ngoja nipopororare nichidiva mazipi oni farao vatu no vafaraho ndibone ndira dzanu bobodzi farao
ndangwendera ombera parero
ya akumbira farero ri azvipire
cheka nindira no ifarao kwamba nezvino bewendo nipa chikala namba zisambi kwamba nezvino
muna mudzi vazori latalidzwa lo ambara cap posho zvambulo ngalichibvura lo there lichikwa there
aresisani andi kwamba nezvino anichitu.
What up, everybody? You know what is with for Aubreymangenge, Mr. O. Aubreaction to go back with another episode of Meet and Chill. I'm supposed to do the Nepa News Cafe Toyando. Usana zungu tele. Basi mwanzo mtana kuja video hapa ndi RR photographer na if you know anything have to do with camera, have to do with video, have to do with photos. Anything that was to come as a hotel, where I'm going to go to Sanga, Mitenga, everything I'm on the fire, but we don't have to say it, but I'm going to 071 347 6085. Number phone is there, so can I watch Matungo, wash, but one of the Bachinaga, Bamnagisa, anything, Chinaga, camera, Bamuan, naturally. Namusia, Robiana, and Romeo ThaGreatwhite, and I worry, he's a musician, vocalist, right? Can I call you the rapper?
Nah, I don't rap. I'm not the rapper.
But he's a musician.
Musician is good.
Yeah, but so he's a musician. Other things we don't know, but yeah. The only thing we know is that he's a musician.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, man. A musician from Venda, right?
Yes.
So Ninyago sorry, most of the state cha muzika wa Venda, right?
Hey.
Where do you think we are now as a musician?
I think from a talent perspective, we have a lot.
Yeah.
From artists that can be brands, we also have a lot.
Okay.
But from at the same time, from how we brand ourselves, we're still very far.
Okay.
We're not the artists, they still need to really learn the difference between an artist and a fan.
Okay.
The difference is because you can't be an artist and do what fans do. There needs to be, you need to be able to balance the two. Ni ayani obviously, but no gigini aningwera gigini imana zifene ngangi zifene. That is number one. You can't be an artist and be standing there by the fans when you are performing at the gig.
Yeah.
Where's the mystique? How do people say, "Hey, Romeo Hone in the building," when they already saw you? They're chilling with you. There's no difference.
They're not gonna be even surprised when you come out to perform.
Yeah. So we need to value the brand before we can do anything. And again, musically we are doing the most. I don't want to lie and say we don't have good music. We have good music.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that maybe we don't have is good promoters.
Okay.
We have a few. We don't have at all. We have a few. We have a few podcasts that are trying to do the right thing. We have a few promoters that are trying to do the right thing. But at the same time, you have artists that also then start disrespecting the art form. You can't expect respect when you don't respect what you do.
Yeah, that's
true. You need to respect your music wholeheartedly. I stopped believing in free music a long time ago. When I say free music, I'm not saying you can't stream it, you can't go on YouTube. Understand, Ori, digital free music, I'm talking about both the artist and the fan. If you still believe you need to get a free beat, you need to get free studio, you need to be artwork for free, and you need to also then be pushed for free. The artwork is not for you. The art form is not for you.
Yeah.
The amount of investing that happens in this is a lot. You need to already before an artist of any form, understand or need to invest a chipinga naturally.
Yeah.
For you to have both quality over quantity, because Vanji in the quantity I want quality because of the belief that everything I can get for free.
Hey. Like you can tell everybody like investor on that.
So I think that is the difference between our Venda music and every other space is the constant belief you're mahara and somebody else owes me something there for it to happen. And the belief or in your way something else, somebody else needs to put you on. You can't expect Misophil to put on the whole of Venda.
Yeah.
Or you can't expect Makazi to put on the whole of Venda. Who put them on?
You see?
Hey,
so identify that person then.
Hey, no. So you mean to tell me hard work you just need to come and benefit from it?
If for free also.
Hey, if you don't record, don't show me 20,000 to make my album, why should I give you a collab for free?
Yeah, I get you. So on the local when it comes to talent, we have it. Other these things we have it, but
the mentality of investing in ourselves, arena,
it's not there. Yeah, man. So same question, but personally, like how do you feel personally in your music? Where are you right now? Like
so, musically, I'm in a space where I'm very, I'm comfortable with the content I'm putting out.
Okay.
I changed a little bit of how I put the music I put out last year compared to this year. I changed because I wanted to sort of address the hardships that we went through for the past 2 years as a people, not as a country, but as a people, right? As a people, generally just saying globally, right?
Yeah.
I'm touching on things like depression, giving people their flowers, patience with yourself. Just bigging up people, telling people that they are amazing, stuff like that, right? I'm touching on topics like that so that people understand that somebody else sees your struggle.
Yeah.
They might not exactly relate to it, but they know the struggle. Somehow, some way, they've been there before. And they're saying, it might be a mountain, but you will climb it. Somebody climbed Kilimanjaro just now.
Yeah.
So this shouldn't be anything. It's a problem. Yeah, it's just a matter of understanding where you want to go somewhere and you are working towards it. But to the moon, but you're not willing to go to NASA to learn how to get to the moon.
Yeah, man.
If you want to be a great musician, and ask yourself, what do great musicians do? They have producers that they pay, they have everything that they know, or I need to invest both money and time, because those two things are very important. Consistency for a lot of people is a problem, but those are some of the things I identified in my music previously, not even last year, but previously.
Yeah,
was my consistency, right? I was not consistent in how I interact with my people.
Yeah, and
it changed. I needed to change that last year.
And going live
to make sure
consistently.
That you need to either be live, you need to post consistently, but at the same time, understand your audience. You need to talk about things that relate to your music. You can't just be going on Facebook to make jokes.
Yeah, you have to go there knowing, okay, this is my audience, these are my people, and
there's something that was very important that I heard from Ed Sheeran, right?
Okay.
Ed Sheeran has Instagram. Yeah. But every single post on his Instagram has his music in it. It might be a line, but he's gonna refer to his music. The important thing about that is you need to, if you are a musician, your music needs to be the one single topic you use everywhere.
You use everywhere.
That's why my TikTok is forever my music.
My music. There's no you like me with the dress.
Nah.
I'm also done with those things. But let's get to this one. Like each and every vocalist and interview, right? Like around Venda, everybody is categorized as Vendrap. Like Vendrap artist, like which if you rams Vendrap. And also you when you come like Vendrap, how do you feel about that, like being categorized as a Vendrap artist when you know, hey, now I'm a vocalist, guys, I don't
So here's my question to all of those people that say that. Which Vendrapper that they say Vendrapper has 450 Facebook subscribers and none of them are in South Africa?
Hey.
Subscribers, not followers.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to get at is as much as you can categorize me all you want, it doesn't mean that's how I categorize myself.
Okay.
I'm a musician, it ends there. Musician from Venda. Because my music is 80% English and 20% Venda.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk to more I know Venda people understand English, but I know a person in America does not exactly understand Venda. But if I put in a gem in the song in Venda, they will get the gist of what the song is talking about. Because even if they don't understand that one line, they understand the whole song. Man, imagine if I look at it this way. Niambangane is all of it is Venda, right?
Yeah.
And I get people who love the song because of the vibe. You know how music is just like a language on its own. It's a vibe, right?
Language, yeah.
And then I get people asking me, "Can I get lyrics?" I'm like, I can't explain those lyrics because there are a lot. I can explain like I did with my depression song, right?
Yeah.
I explained a few of the lines that are in there because it's a few. Comparing to Niambangane, that is all of it.
All of it. Yeah. So that's how it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So like he doesn't care whether you categorize, because even the higher ups like categorize our musician that way. Like they even do Vendrap 585, and then you hear Ramsey song in a worry, like he's just singing the whole song. They say Vendrap 585, and then they book them and they say Vendrap Power Hour.
So again, let me come back to that. When they did, I remember I was part of that because when they did it for Royal Gardens.
Yeah.
It was the first I think it was the first year that I was booked there. Actually, no, it was the second year. The first year they did like a pre-party.
Yeah.
We performed at a pre-party. It was at Coroni. The Power Hour was the next year. I didn't perform at the Power Hour.
Yeah.
I opened for AKA that year.
Yeah.
Because again, the Power Hour was during the day. Because I value my skin condition, I was like, nah, I can't do it in the sun.
Yeah.
For however much money you will ever want to give me, I can never put myself in that space where 2 years down the road I'll have skin cancer and you'll have forgotten that I ever even performed at your gig.
Yeah.
I performed at night. So from that year, they never booked me for that stuff. They booked me for the main event.
Big one.
Categorizing, man, you can categorize all you want. I think it's more about how your music sounds. That makes sense, right? If you listen to Ramsey's music, it's mostly Venda.
Yeah.
And he's amazing. Don't play yourself.
Very.
Don't play yourself. I think that's why they still. Ramsey has never been a Vendrapper, first of all.
Yeah.
Ramsey is forever being a musician. I think it's just when they try to categorize Venda and music, they think Vendrap, you know. And you find people like Dex that don't even see that. They don't know the difference. They know it's music.
Just show the music. This guy's
That's
good, musical, and then they're done.
That's about. I think it will change. I don't know when.
Yeah. But do you think it's also like kind of like tropical Matomon, also affecting like our standard of music?
It's not really the standard. Nah, categorizing does not affect your standard.
Okay.
It's the artists for me are in charge of that.
Yeah. Okay.
How your content needs to talk to what you're trying to make. So there's this thing that I'll say, right? I don't really prioritize submitting music in radio.
Okay.
Not because it's not important, but it's because it's not the biggest platform. Hey, Negofesa, I really took Rick's words to heart when he said music is on the internet.
Yeah, music on like everything is
the
on the
algorithms are on the internet, not on radio. So I will submit just because to tick a box, because let's also be honest, they don't really play our music.
They don't.
I mean, okay, what's this? Metro FM plays my music now a lot, right?
Yeah.
I remember I even get people from other radio stations asking for the music. I don't want to mention names, but
yeah,
I remember somebody called me yesterday and asking me, what was that song that I was playing on Metro FM? We also want to play it. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you were the first people I came to with this music and you never played it.
But now you want it.
Because you understand. So for me, it's not even. It's about you as an artist, how you want to be positioned, how you want to be branded. I will never. You will never come to me and say Vendrap because I will tell you straight. I'm not, because I don't even rap. First of all.
Yeah.
I don't rap, so you can't call me a Vendrapper because the word rapper is in there, and I don't rap. How do you categorize with V as a Vendrap?
Hey, man.
How did that even come about?
When he was playing his acoustic guitar, singing,
Thank you.
say, hey,
So yeah, man, I think as artists we just need to understand our change.
Yeah.
We need to change the narrative. Music. You need to both be authentic, but your sound must never be a sound that can be defined as a certain genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, nyagofuka kayeto quick, ne? So ndichiko farm zikawana hapo. There are some lyrics nenda zifazi chinga zemanga mwendende but wabo kwambona isn't the lyrics zitonga zoriba kamtumti. For example, like I think the Great White, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel the Great White like the self take album here.
Yes.
Not killing ne zo better na ba full we than aba pass, right? And then that ka Captain Nemo, right? You say something about ndipirama hosi awewe ote by far, right? And then a lot of people line very didn't want to far like the inside shot kamizo.
Nah.
So I just want to like understand from your perspective because more as in people like you have talked about Mafuwi and Sanda, Mahosi. So
guys, my question.
Yeah.
So first of all, music is a competition.
Yeah.
Don't ever lie to yourself. It's competitive. You need to be also always have a competitive edge. But my question again, this is coming to those lines.
Yeah.
How many people call themselves kings? But Misophil does not call himself king. Let's
does.
No, we called him king before he did that.
Okay. Yeah,
we crowned him king, not the other way around. Let's put it. Let's be honest with that. As much as he says king, he's king now. We said he's king before he said it. How many people call themselves king before anybody? You can't. Let me put it that way. Because Venda is. Mina, I'm talking to the industry.
Okay.
I'm not talking to a single person. How many people in the industry have said Vonendi the Kosi?
I get it.
Nigofesa.
Yeah.
Boss ngobe wangamu.
Tunanga wodavya.
Okay, I didn't say nothing like that, right? I didn't say that. I'm just saying, but understand Ori. Nendishita music, I'm holistic. I don't really. I think this is not distracting me anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when I put together lines, it's for the industry. And it's for the industry because I'm not fabricating anything. Somebody said it already. There's people that call themselves kings a lot. But my question is, how did you get there? What did you do that qualifies you to be a king?
Yeah.
You can ask Misophil what qualifies him to be a king. He will tell you. He literally revolutionized rapping in Venda. People didn't even know it was famous before he did it. You can say there's people that did it way before him, but look at who did it better.
Okay, I get it. So I'm sure mungo never present kwa dango.
No, I would never. Look, let me tell you something.
I'm sure you got the answer.
Yes. What people don't understand. There's a lot of people that people would believe I fight with, but I talk to probably on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I talk to Mizo a lot, and it's never about music.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So a person like that, I would never go at without them knowing I'm going at them. If we ever had a topic and I felt like they came at me somehow, I'm sure he would have approached me already. Romeo, do a problem? Professor. Similarly, how he addressed prefix.
Yeah.
If there was a problem, he would have said, Roms, let's squash this if there's a problem. I don't have a problem with it. There's no problem with anybody that puts themselves in a pedestal that they don't deserve.
Yeah. But okay, I can kill you. I killed you.
I'd rather you say to me, I'm better than you. Hey, let's go and work.
Yeah.
Or let's if you remember Do you remember when Vendrap 555 that was at Yapsiko?
Yeah, I remember.
How it started was because me and Mungwari wanted to compete with songs. Before Bokom Zero Nabo TN generated it was just a live video between me na Mungwari. We were playing. We wanted to see who has more bangers. That was it.
And
that is the only competition.
It was a friendly competition.
Hey, that is the only competition I want to be in. Ngofesa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. So another track I made me askari yomba ya Mungwari, right? That track ichimba obviously not wajozi zo Mungwari kuhera batondi, obviously because batondi nazo yaba ko this yamba mpaka the podcast. But what is comes orala yana phlegmatic nani akuhera batondi because of things batondi zo baziyamba pala the podcast is never goes yamba but actually I made you meaning batondi chindo meter no learning phlegmatic na mina so dane. So I know or you are cool with Batondi, right?
Yeah.
But you
I'm
were
cool with everybody.
Yeah, you were there on the song.
Yeah.
No. Kana in your own doing thing.
So for me, that song was it was about the music. It was never about a personal vendetta with anybody.
Okay.
My question, if you listen to that song, for me it was more questions than anything from a verse perspective.
Yeah.
That song is amazing. First of all, let's put it like
too much.
Right? But I also didn't feel like our brothers represented us.
Okay.
When I say represented us, again, I'm not going to be sounding biased, but I felt like if you had an opportunity to outshine the so-called mainstream, you need to really go hard. Yeah. I felt like they didn't.
Yeah. For the moment, yeah.
Yeah. That was the only reason I wrote I wrote that verse. It had no shade on anybody, but if they are watching, that is my overview from what I said.
Yeah.
I had zero targets at anybody. I was talking to the song to say, as amazing as the song is, and as big as it could have been, and as talked about as it could have been, I felt like they didn't do justice.
Yeah, I want to see.
Look,
because
so now listen to Mizo Phil's verse.
Yeah,
and you'll come back to me and you will understand when I say no one Mizo Phil never had to say he's king.
He just did it.
He's always been doing his thing. But listen to his verse and listen to the rest of the song. You will understand my where I was coming from. I don't like, if I have a problem with you, I am good at calling you and telling you I have a problem with you.
Yeah.
I will ask you, do we have a problem? If there is, then we address it. If it can be addressed. If you feel some type of way about it, then you do. But I'm not gonna feel some type of way about it. That's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's funga namba ya visa yako because ndako usangori tizo watu wanjua ko dibusa nepala na la okarasi bako dibusa ngeka Facebook Romeo kanuko tateza na mina zote. That's why I just said to ask it out.
Again, sometimes I'm very good. I love people that approach me and ask. I don't like people that assume.
Yeah.
Especially when you assume, and this is another thing that really for me kills our Venda music platform.
Yeah.
It's people that assume something, give it fuel, and then it blows out of proportion, and now the relationship is because of it.
Yeah, because of that.
But if you give yourself time to do your research, call people that you want to talk about, and understand their perspective before you go on air, it makes it's a bit better. Professor.
Yeah.
If you look at sorry to even mention this, if you look at Aubreymangenge, if they are talking about somebody that probably they've contact with,
they call.
They will tell you Rom phone as a far.
They call him on the air, that person like you.
Professor.
Yeah.
It's better to have some sort of idea of the story before you go on air. Because it both kills relationships as well as you as a podcaster or an interviewer, because now you look like you don't look at facts before you do stuff. That's my take on that.
Yeah, man. So ndojangoti kamsi kazvakanya nati rumereka ndoposta dzipost ndikovusa kuti guys, what do you want to know naka Facebook naka YouTube, also on TikTok, and there's someone wausa ka TikTok naka YouTube ne uri hoiteani kalwimbo rwa Dakaro vanorivenga mutsika akovusa about those. And I thought maybe zonopira address, but
for me, I thought it was already over.
I also thought like it was already addressed, but I feel like let's address it to resolve with the who's the owner of the song between you and Miss K.
So okay, first of all, I never said I was the owner of the song.
Okay.
I've never literally written that Romeo owns Dakar.
Yeah.
See? But then at the same time, if you are a music person, go to Samro and check who that song is registered under.
Okay.
That was a slick music song. Not a Romeo song, not a Miss K song.
Yeah.
It was a slick music song. The problem, I think, when I really sat down and gathered my thoughts, first of all, Miss K had a problem with the fact that people, Royal Gardens booked me over him.
Okay.
But then at the same time, you must listen to the part that is famous on the song. Who did it?
Yeah.
Which, okay, for you right now, when you listen to that song,
remembering.
it's not even about the verse. It's not even about the verse, man. Do you realize that people say Bakobabi Wabangano more than they say Neruzoro de Dagaya?
Yeah.
That is the part that I made, right?
Yeah.
And now, again, when we made the song, it was made by a collective. Our company was the idea from even like, I wish one day you'll have a podcast where it's both me, Miss K, and Face Boy in the Face Breezy in the same space.
Gonna work on it, right? Gonna work on it.
Face Breezy, they will explain. Face Breezy will tell you when we were. He was part of the people that were coming up with that song, and he didn't even put it in a verse. The confessor.
Yeah.
So how would I then claim? Oh, first of all, Slick Music was a record label that Face Boy and I started. Miss K asked to join us.
Yeah.
We. How do I claim a song that comes from my record label? As much as I don't claim it, it's whose? My song.
Yeah.
Miss K came with the beat.
Okay.
Did he write my verse?
No. Obviously.
If Face will tell you, when the song was being done, under Miss K because he was new Catholic music.
And then we would promote you. Yeah.
But if you go to Samro right now, it's not written Miss K song, it's written Slick Music song. Yeah. And unfortunately, again, when people booked me, they were booking me because of the verse that I did on that song.
Because the song is big.
The verse is big. The song is big, I understand that part. But do you realize that when we get to that verse, I can literally put the mic down and get off stage and they will sing it, all of it.
Yeah. So yeah, man, I think we're gonna finish this one. Let's take a bit break, Nyana, and then when we're gonna come back and finish this topic, Nyana, and then I'm gonna cousins will come see. This was really nice,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we want to talk about now. Yeah, man. German, and then we are back at the News Cafe, Toyando Tabanmolo. And then another thing is another topic. So like it looks like the fight Toma comes in the bookings. So you didn't have a problem, or maybe the song
Nah.
You didn't have that kind of problem.
I didn't even comment on it. I mean, we all worked on the song.
Yeah.
Why would I have a problem? I wouldn't. The only thing I wouldn't do is put it on my album.
Yeah. Because no for like the also fight was that you are performing the song when it's album we don't have to perform. I don't know, but it was the
okay. My question is yes. My question. Ofinyi, let me make you an example. Do you realize that people that are on DJ Khaled's album perform the songs without DJ Khaled?
Obvious.
Okay, problem is on it. Maybe I'm not understanding the problem. Iba Iminia.
I'm just quoting some of the
Am I taking anything
comments
from
or
you by
something.
performing the song that I also worked on? Hey, do you realize that I worked on literally more than 50% of the song? How is it that it's a problem when pieces, the biggest pieces that people now sing or quote were recorded and composed by me?
Yeah.
How would I? Nah, there's been a problem now when a song is getting big.
Yeah.
It's creating opportunities for everyone that was on the song.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, obviously, a Troy cannot do it because Troy had a middle verse. You can't exactly perform a song where you have a middle verse that is not as big.
Yeah.
Officer.
Yeah.
So, you mean to tell me that if we write a code together today,
Yeah.
and you use it and I use it, you would have a problem with it?
Nah.
I would have a problem with the song that is performed that I did it myself alone.
Yeah, like you're the great white, you're you know, like all those kind of stuff. Like same one performance. No man.
This is a problem.
This is my stuff.
Okay, look at it this way. How do I have a problem with Tien performing going for it? I don't, because he worked on the song as well.
Yeah.
If Mizophil is performing a comeback, I have a problem. No problem with that, because he also worked on the song. If Main is deciding he wants to do Lost somewhere, go ahead, my guy, kill it.
Enjoy.
You worked on the song as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing no one's noticed, I just want to like back a topic. I feel like I'm to work with some say or I mean can go for
No, look.
Yeah, I feel like not go for
it's true. Right before pandemic, the pandemic came and washed a lot of things away.
Yeah.
I don't even think about it.
And you and MSK are cool, right?
We look. I don't know, Ori, how we got to not being cool at some point.
Okay.
Because I had no fight with him. I had no beef.
Yeah.
Right? I don't go around looking for beef. When he was not cool, he was not cool. It's not like if you came to me and be like, hey, Romeo, can we do this? I was going to say no. Yeah. If I liked the concept, I would have done it. We worked on a song called Tombia Mutsonga, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. That's when people said we were not cool. But we did that. And we worked on another one just recently. But my point is, I don't fight if there's no fight. Yeah. There was no fight there for me. There was, I don't know who had fight with it, but there was no fight there for me. Professor. Yeah. So, my guy.
So, because TikTok, tell me how is the impact of TikTok to like musician marketing wise and everything?
So I didn't understand TikTok before.
Yeah.
Literally, I got on TikTok in 2020 because I had nothing to do after work. It was called COVID. I got bored. But as I went and so when I did some videos. These are maybe 20 views. Yeah. 100 nyana if it was a lot. Yeah. It was coming nyana. I think the whole of 2020 I had less than 1,000 followers. Yeah. But what I was doing as well is I was reading up on what TikTok is. TikTok was made for musicians.
Yes.
For music, to be exact.
That's why everything has got music on it.
It must have a sound.
Yeah.
So I asked myself, Ori, if I ever get to a point where I somehow make a video and it trends, I'm never stopping, right? And funny enough, we did the song with Tien, Chipi Ngati. And we did that video. That video was amazing. And then the same day that Tien sent me to do that song was the same time that I did, what's this thing? I did Price to Pay cover with Crosswave. Yeah. Right? And one day, I was booked at Figana. I'm Dimedi. Fizi always has a gig every year, and he's been a constant book of me, or he's been booking me almost every year since I started going there, right? Yeah. But then, the chimera na ngere doko fara whenever I do gigs most of the time, right? Shout out to my guy. That time we decided we were going to Louis first before we go home. That was the day after. Yeah. When we get there, we decided let's shoot a promo. Right? We did the Price to Pay cover promo. And I think he sent it to me 2 days later. I put it on TikTok and I left it like that.
And
it's Mondo, so so you don't even get notifications. I don't know what's happening. And then he calls me. He's like, dude, did you see the video? I'm like, which one? It's like the price to pay thing we did. I'm like, no, I didn't see. He's like, hey, go check. So I had to leave the crib.
Yeah.
Somehow I wanted to just go see my mom. She lives somewhere down there. I went, when I was on my way, I opened it up. I'm like, how did I get from 900 followers to 6,000? I'm like, what's happening here?
And that was it.
And then I checked the views. The video was already on more than 10. I'm like, no. This video. This is 27 on the 27th of December 2020. That channel, my channel blew up. And from that day forward, I knew I had to use that to promote my music. I needed to use that. And the same time that I started doing that, my numbers on Spotify, Apple Music started going up, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing a climb in my at that time my YouTube was on less than 1,000. If you remember, I was talking to you, I was like, yeah, only if I can get to this 1,000.
2,000, everything I do.
Exactly, Professor. So 2021 for me was to get to the 1,000 and at least the 4,000 hours. It took a while. I think I was at 1.5 by the end of 2021. But what I'm trying to get at is TikTok was made for music. If you are a musician and you've not learned how to utilize that platform, hey, it's going to take you forever to get music out. Because a lot of artists are you get collabos from big artists from that place.
Because what I don't know is that piano neza kuduma zvino dzitomuduma ka TikTok wange like umlando like became famous there, like all those kind of songs, they become famous there, and then after that the song is made yakontoma vaone ngene ndira ngone ndikokusembuso nginofana ona vanga vakuchinga mntu nonga Metro SMG some other time aita ngwe like chambo ndikaipira chikodi chingori amba line yori tanto namba nto za TikTok or ngoba papa danga ka TikTok na Romeo something like that.
I didn't even hear that. I don't even know about it. This is the first time.
Like, you know,
but the way I niabona philosophy bere igidima yo mbarala maditu so.
Yeah.
That's me every day. Whenever I think about my music, I'm like here. The noise that comes from the outside, I don't know now. Even if we're cool and you decide to throw shade, I'm not gonna look at it. If you're saying it turns a TikTok or something, then they want to quit. And first of all, do you know what I'm doing on TikTok? Do you know my content? I don't talk on TikTok. I'm not there to be storytelling. Nah, I'm there for my music. If you go on every single video, you'll see I'm promoting a song. Every single video that I put out, it's either a verse that I just recorded or a hook that I just recorded, something.
Yeah. Talking about like running nos zange panda ne. When I post your posts nonga must be. I think I shared it with her like, yo man, what's going on between you and Must Be?
But I told you from the get-go, the day you sent it to me, I told you, this dude has been hating on me for a very long time. But the best thing I ever did for myself is never pay him attention. I don't see that stuff because you see, they post on their, they post on their personal accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
It's a page.
If I don't follow you,
Page
I won't
is
see
your profile,
it.
Yeah.
So here, right here, like this.
So what the umbrella, what cloud today?
Romeo ThaGreatwhite is a big name. Talk about it.
Yeah.
However you want, keep talking about it.
So if I keep talking and to talk as traffic, that's why you are even getting verified soon. Like just fast.
This thing, look, people might not understand, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I'm specific to the ones I watch. I watch artist interviews. You get to learn a lot about the industry from artists. If I can tell you that, if you go and listen to a Nipsey Hussle podcast interview right now, as much as it's gone, his interviews are on a different level.
Yeah. The
gems you will get in there. If you listen to Casper versus interviews,
bro,
you will hear what I'm talking about. Casper said he said this on MTV. Is it an MTV or YFM interview? He said I rejoice when people talk about me, bad or good. Look, ask yourself what brands look for. They look for
They go and go Google
the
the
most
most
talked about person there is.
And they find that person.
However you talk about me, as much as it does not affect me, trust me, somehow, some way, it's gonna affect my bank in a positive way. So please, talk about me.
Sanipanda. Yeah, man. So you did a tribute song to Makads, right?
Yeah.
One thing about you in the most of your songs you just do them like you just do like and then people like it and then you turn it into a song.
And if you remember that the video I posted, the next video that I posted now had a verse, ne?
Yeah.
I had to go and think, should I record a verse? Because I did that beat I had used for a Sundowns thing. If you remember, there was that Sundowns thing. I did a Sundowns song, but then obviously those don't come out like in digital platforms.
Yeah.
And I still had the beat. I'm like, okay, what can I do with this beat? And then I remembered the chorus I didn't want to change. I just wanted to change the words. And those words came. I recorded, and I think it was in December last year, someone, if I'm not mistaken. I recorded the thingy, I put it on TikTok, blew up.
Because that's what TikTok is for, actually.
But then as a musician, that's what you also want, right?
Yeah.
Things to just blow up. It blew up. And I was like, okay, cool, let me finish it. It's one of my most streamed songs on YouTube now. I think
and
it's
then Makazi saw it also yourself.
And people in the forward watcher namara and go on a feature. It's not even about that.
Yeah.
People need to know Ori, the algorithm online is not dependent on features. The mere fact that he took that same sound and used it on your own videos.
Someone's gonna use it.
Remember
also.
that sound is copyrighted to my song.
Yeah.
Which means every single stream on TikTok generates income for who? For me.
Yeah.
Understand that part.
And also, as big as she is, she also introduced you to some of
people
her fans who didn't know you, and then now they are gonna come and be like, oh, who's this guy who's singing about Makazi? And then you get other fans also.
Imagine if that same song, the thing is, people don't understand this. That song is so big that if right now she has a concert here and she decides to let me introduce her with that song, chorus already, everybody is already happy.
Yeah. Because I heard she also performed it in Botswana, if I'm not mistaken.
Now, imagine the happiness other people had with that.
Yeah.
Just
because
that
the thing is, when she's performing over there, two people were like, Shazam, like hey, what's this now? What's going on?
You check your Shazam and you will see, or hey, these people are on my music like that.
Yeah.
So, it's people, I'm never about, I don't like handouts, first of all. I like my hard work to speak for me, right?
Okay.
If she decides to say, hey, you know what, let's do this, I'm all for it, because it's after my hard work. I'm not about to go. I don't like begging people and be on some representative of blackmailer or amara mini ani kubia na tusa nyinyi ni kotio takusa Venda. Where was Venda when I was struggling?
They were there.
Ngofesa, understand uri uchifuta kula Venda kwamba ushaka kwamba an artist. An artist, there's two things that an artist can ever do for themselves. Your hard work will talk for you. Without you having to say anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to conform to your end. I didn't even feature Mizo until I recorded my album. That's when he had already featured me on his album.
Yeah.
Twice. Both his albums, the Mizophil album, he featured me. But that was before. That was all of that happened before I could get a chance to feature him on my album. The hard work spoke for me before we even got to that point.
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna see, okay, Romeo is working hard, and the only thinking you have is that Romeo and feature, I'm not even willing to pay for it. What am I supposed to do?
So is that also a response to JR and Nomtonga?
So I didn't. So here's the thing. I'm not responding to it, and I'm not saying I'm not responding to it, right? And then JR we had a conversation because I didn't know what he was referring to. I asked him, "Hey, because to be honest with you, I don't remember." That's the thing.
Yeah.
But then I made him understand again, and I think he also addressed it. Or in the guy, or in the charge of guys, asun tongera. Don't know how I work. It's up to you as a person to say, am I with this or am I not?
Yeah.
Confessor.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't even know JR. Let's start there.
Yeah.
I found a song on, because Ramsey sent me a link to his album
Yeah.
to listen. You could do over Romeo this the link. Right? I listened to it, and that song Kundabara caught me. I'm like, damn.
Baby,
Professor. But then I listened to how Ramsey put together the chorus, and when JR came through on the song, I was like, dude, this guy is on fire. And I wrote it on my page. I'm like, hey, that JR player person is on fire. And then he texted me. I didn't know he had my number still. I'm like, dude, you are on fire. I heard a song. But then at the same time, it didn't come off as Otongerioti. He didn't even mention it.
Yeah, he didn't even talk about it.
If he felt some type of way, he would have said to me, Romeo, you know, that's now we'll do that. I will tell you if you once did this to me. But he came with as well as he appreciated the fact that I appreciated his art.
Yeah.
He's talented. Dude is talented.
Yeah.
Don't even play.
Yeah.
Professor. So much so I have him in 2 of my songs now. One that I did and it came out, it's called Ndiamufuna. It was a Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah.
I had put out, if you remember, I put out the chorus and I said, I want 2 people to do it. There was a lady, what's Cookie SA, and then there was JR Player that did, and even JR recorded and sent it back same day. But then what I'm trying to get at is, I think maybe he just never wanted to talk about it with me.
Yeah.
If he had, probably would have gotten an understanding before the interview.
Maybe it was just a moment of a question. And then, just came on.
But then at the same time, I like the fact that he explained what exactly happened.
Yeah.
Because anyone that comes to me now, well, they might not even get to me. They'll get to my manager and it will end there. Because you will be told how I work.
This is how much. Then you will.
Because at the same time, this is time I'm investing in your song, guy. And in most cases, as much as you think it might benefit me being on your song, it does not. But the platforms are online, so there's not going to be royalties that you get.
Yeah.
YouTube, data file host. How am I benefiting from it? Dokofara is a free platform that was made for upcoming artists.
Yeah. And they must choose it.
Definitely. But then if you are coming to me and you're saying you want to do a song with me and you expect me to just do it for free, willy-nilly, knowing that I probably will never... The thing is, again, when I approach somebody to be on my song, is to elevate it. If I know when I make music, I might not ever want you to elevate my song, because I don't really... If you listen to my music, I don't really feature rappers like that. I featured Adroit and Main from a rapper's perspective.
Yeah.
Kalba. Mr. Phil is a musician, not a rap. That's why he came in with the you can find me outside, but then he started with the singing, and then he ended with the singing. That's a musician mentality, or I need to gauge this song differently.
The vibe the song and everything.
So when a person says they charge this much, that's just how they work. It's up to you to choose or
if they're worth it. If you feel like they don't worth it, move on.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. As what I mean, yeah, man, I need interview too much. I just
yeah, you can do that, man. But then my question is,
I'm just kidding.
I know your question. My question would be, who would you be without the interviews? Who would you interview if people are not paying?
You see?
A musician will still make music even if he does not have collabos.
You see?
That's a fact. This literally
it's something that Mike Jesus just said. Yes, I was watching this yesterday podcast and it was like, yo, the good thing about us is that people love us for who we are. They love our podcast. Whether we have a guest or not, they still love us. So there are those guys when we don't want to come to your podcast because of this and this.
Hey.
We don't care. Whether you come or not, we're still going to keep on doing. People
My
are
guy,
gonna
we
keep
will
on watching
podcast
us.
just without you.
Because people
Every
love
day.
us. People are here for us.
Professor.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if we still got time brow, but I want us to continue and get to this topic. Recent Dex, right? Because we are still on TikTok, right? Talking about TikTok. Let's talk about Dex. When you saw the challenge, did you do the challenge? Be like, yo, Dex have to see this and you have to plug me, or you were like, no, man, let's just continue with this and let's see what's gonna go.
So I didn't. Literally, 2 people tagged me in that thing.
Yeah.
My manager downloaded the video and told me, hey, do this.
Okay.
It was an instruction to do that challenge.
It was not an ask. It was an instruction like, do this.
Do this. You are the great white. Do this. So cool. We did it. I did it literally in a spare of a moment type of thing. It was literally about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I did it because it's a very short thing. 30 minutes. Did it. Did the video, combined it with the song, put it on TikTok. Again
on a reply. From,
I don't. If I'm doing something, I would rather reply to you. I did that and I left. I did it in the morning around 9ish. I went back on TikTok around 5 at Ngamatabama, right?
Yeah.
This Jennifer, hey, this video. Now you know when you have 99 plus.
It's good.
And then it 99 plus, and then it shows up. You have like a gang of things, the comments, the follows.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what's happening? Everybody is now just saying fire, fire. This is before he posted it.
Yeah, this is before.
By the time, before he posted that video on his channel, it was already on 70,000 views.
Yeah.
In one day.
And then he duetted it.
And then he duetted the video.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm on 38,000. I was busy.
Yeah.
If you remember on the group, the Venda TikTokers group that was created, I'm busy telling people I want to get to 50K. How? It's now 43. I'm like, guys, okay, somebody, I'm thinking, you know that thing you're in, go spam, somebody spam liking your stuff.
Yeah.
They don't even shadow band. And I go and I check, I have a notification from Dex and a follow. I'm like, hey.
And a follow.
And a follow, what? And then while I'm still looking at the follow, he sends me a text on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he says, versus fire. I'm like, hold up, is he sending this text to everybody that is doing this? Now I see this video is growing, bruh. Like, this video came out probably around this time, same date, but last month.
Yeah.
Before we got to this day today, I'm like, the video went from 0 to 1 million in the space of 4 days on his channel, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, that's it, man. 1 million, somebody's gonna get bigger.
And we are good.
Mine was now on 300,000, and then mine he's kept growing. And then somebody came to me like, dude, do you realize that out of every single person that has done this, everyone, your video is the most watched?
And then you go and check it.
I checked, and the video.
What are you talking about now?
If on his channel right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's at 5 million or 4.9.
Yeah.
Right? And on my channel, it's on 1.1 million.
Yeah.
That's around 6 now.
Yeah, obvious.
Now I checked some of the most watched videos, and I checked the people that they did. On their channels, they don't even come close to me. Some are 100,000, some are 3, some are 6. But I'm at a mil, bro. Like,
yeah.
And I checked the followers. There's a guy that has 1 million followers, bruh. But I'm better than him in terms of the streams in there. I'm like, damn. And then when I saw he put out that he wants to do the remix, official remix.
Yeah.
And everybody's just mentioning me, man. Like the love that I'm seeing in there. And when I look at it, it's not even only people in Venda. Like, and the Venda came out in numbers.
Too much on TikTok.
Hey,
there are a lot of Vendas on TikTok. Yo.
Hey, Vendas came out in numbers. Like, I'm seeing names like Bokumber. I'm like, no, Venda is on my back right now. Like, Vendas is on that thing like nobody's business. But then I see the US is also on that thing like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Because there's not every single day when I get onto TikTok, I have probably close to 300 to 400 new mentions on that thing.
Yeah.
If I don't make it, I don't make it. But guys, the fact that these people are showing me this love, man, it's amazing.
Because the good thing about social media is that, you know, it works all sides.
Hey.
He even posted, you know, on his Instagram, right?
Hey.
And then look at your YouTube now. It's also growing because of the things that happen on TikTok.
My Instagram had a goal of 5,000 this year. I was on 3. I'm on 9 now.
Yeah.
So that's
goal is
triple
10,000
the number. No, the goal is now 15,000, my guy, because 10,000 is just here.
Yeah.
So it just shows, man. The thing is, again, it goes back to what I said about Makazi. It's not about them featuring me. It's about the fact that they took their time and they posted the same video that I made, which blew up my numbers everywhere. I'm on 13 to 14,000 streams on every week now on Spotify. I was on like 2,000.
And iTunes.
My iTunes is at half a bar right now.
Yeah.
I never thought I would get to 500,000 streams on iTunes this quick.
Yeah.
I am there now. My YouTube is on almost at 1 million right now. My Spotify is at
blowing up.
It's at
going.
I'm at 4,500 monthly streamers.
Yeah.
Listeners, compared to when I had about 1,000 to 1,000. And Spotify is also difficult.
Too much.
My songs on Spotify, I was shocked when I went today. From the day that I put up my album on Spotify, on SoundCloud, but it was not really moving.
Yeah.
From the day that video dropped, I have songs that are at 10K already in there.
Yeah, because those people are said they're big.
My videos were like 20-something thousand. I'm doubling those numbers. But again, it comes back to what I'm saying. It's not about the feature. It's about what they do before the feature. If the feature happens, that's a bonus.
Yeah, man. So yeah, bro, another break again. Rikutamba na ku add apa ku ara always ngone ndira till whenever kwa chimnyaga basungu wangu zori uone for you in any times inabo comes kwa mavunga zi video. Yeah, man. Promise you guys, let's finish.
We've been saying we're back again.
So we were talking about this issue at Dex. You were explaining it's not about like when I feature not Dex and I mean Nazot, right? But I just wanna what do you think? Because Dex or not is something on in Venda, or not is something on Rootkid Venda, right? He knows about Rootkid Venda. But what do you think this person is right is when they come see our boy Rootkid Venda goes with a right in this kind of like situation?
So again, it depends on what he noticed.
Yeah.
Let me put that like that. Okay. Rootkid did was it a freestyle to him?
Yeah, it was a freestyle to him, bit here where I'm with a freestyle to Dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but then again, it's hard to answer because you don't know what his goal was.
Yeah.
His goal might have been just so that Dex can see it. You don't know the goal. So the goal for me was Dex to see it and repost it.
Yeah.
Which he did. Now, it went when he reposts something on his page, means that the people on his page now want to go and see stuff on my page. That was the goal.
Okay.
He did that on all platforms. Facebook, he did that on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. Even though I'm not really big on Twitter. For me, I feel like the algorithm does not really talk to musicians. It's more current affairs for me than anything. So for me, like I said, I don't know what Rootkid's goal was with the freestyle. It might have been just to get noticed, which he did, which might be goal accomplished. Mina, I wanted to use that art form or that space to elevate my brand socially, right?
Yeah.
And first of all, when I did it, I didn't really realize how big it might get. Mina, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this because it's a challenge. Hopefully, you'll see it.
Yeah.
I was not thinking, no, you'll see it and then he'll repost it.
See it and then
I was like,
everywhere
okay.
and everything, yeah.
I was really happy when I saw that he reposted it on his, he duetted my video now.
And he inboxed you first.
Exactly.
He didn't inbox you first. He inboxed you first.
So, Professor, so when that happened and the amount of other artists that started talking to me because of that video, I'm talking people that are verified on everywhere, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, because I even saw Tech Nana and commented, was like, yo, this shit is fire.
But then, so for me, there's people that did the duet as well,
Yeah.
that are fire,
Yeah.
that have close minus to 500,000 followers on TikTok and more than 50,000 on Instagram.
Yes.
They already are people that spoke to me about, we already made music as we speak.
Yeah.
Because of that, the goal was to always, it may be a recognition just for a repost that transcends from his account to everywhere else, which it did.
Yeah.
I'm at 117,000 now. Literally grew more than 80,000 fans in a month.
Yeah. No,
That's
like you even doubled the goal because the goal was 50K.
Hey.
Now with your 100K,
the goal now
goal
is at least 150,000.
You see, so that the goal has just doubling.
Exactly.
And bro, I think around Venda, right? I think you're the only person that never Facebook on a subscriber. You never compared.
So that was also a shocking thing when I saw it.
Because I think
that was shocking.
Because the other day you were live, I was watching, I saw this other person like, hey, subscriber, hey, this guy paid.
Hey, so I have subscribers now on Facebook. I was shocked when I saw it. It's slowly getting there. I mean, the goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think it's about, is it $5 or something? But that's a lot.
Too much.
So yeah, man, I think the growth. I mean, the day he reposted my video, he went and I got verified that same day. I applied that same day, and I got verified the same day again. And then I thought, why would that have happened? When I went and checked, I was one of the names that was very much searched for on Google.
Yeah.
So that algorithm thing that I told you about works a lot.
Too much.
Now imagine if that had not happened, I would still be fighting for that verification even now. Now the goals are different because imagine if now I get on the official remix.
That means another elevation.
Professor.
And money, of course, because he's gonna split with you whatsoever.
If I get on remember, if I get on the official remix, that means now possible he will probably send me the vocals.
Yeah.
They will be mixed internationally now. Probably my name will be on the artwork.
Yeah.
Professor. Now people, when they go listen to that now, they now search for Romeo now.
And the one thing I love about in terms of like Spotify Ngamanda, if you check someone like Saudi, he was featured in some other song, I can't remember who, at international artists, and then that song is also there on his profile, like at the top there, like 1 million views or 3 million, I think it's 5 million views, 5 million streams, so that means it's also gonna be there on you.
Again, understand there's this part that I'm always hopeful, my guys. If by the grace of God I'm one of those that are chosen to be on the remix, right?
Yeah.
And the remix somehow goes platinum. Guess what?
You're also in
I'm a platinum selling artist.
You're gonna have that player guy with
Professor. So and then again, man, the numbers for my music would change drastically.
Yeah.
Because that would have put sort of me in the spotlight of people that were never watching. That's why now my Facebook was on 40-something thousand, it's now on 65.
Yeah.
Majority of that 20-something that came in, 28 or something, is American.
Yeah.
So if you see the growth is outside the country as well, you as an artist, you just feel like, you know what, I need to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
Because I literally had to fight before to get a song to only 1,000 views, man. It was difficult. On Spotify especially. Now I got my song on 1,000 in one day.
Yeah.
So
I saw that when I had depression, like.
So I'm like, okay.
And the good thing is that it's happening in all platforms. Like
exactly.
YouTube,
it's across.
Spotify,
It's
everything
across.
just going above.
It's across because of the fact that I made that duet.
Yeah.
Some people might think, no, hey, this is beneath me. You know, they see it as
yeah, because I also saw some people now joining the challenge. Like now,
the problem is you can't only do the challenge now, bro. What time does your video gain traction? He's choosing on Monday.
Yeah.
How do you go viral right now?
When Monday's run the corn.
How do you surpass 4 million in I mean, look, I don't know or the way I mean if I don't ever get onto that duet, on that remix, because I'm very confident enough to say I'm definitely going to be on that.
Because we are mentioning you.
Professor. And it's not just the fact that people are mentioning my video is still the most watched video even now. This is after so many other videos. Some didn't even get didn't make it to be duetted.
Yeah.
Professor. So, hey, it's gonna be difficult for you to want to get on the. It's Friday. Also, 2 days.
Yeah.
Unless you are like that guy that just says this on TikTok and gets a billion views. That guy is amazing, guys. he just goes. He just like this. No words. 1 million views, 2 minutes. No meter.
Yeah, but let's talk about your upcoming EP. Right? You announced that you are gonna release an EP. I hope it's gonna be EP with a minimum number of songs because
no, it's only 4.
Of these the EP is at 10
it's
songs.
Only 4. It's only 4.
So what's the EP about? Like before?
So the EP, I'm starting to find a name.
Okay.
People can help me find the name, right? The EP is both. It has one song that is a love song, right?
Okay.
But the rest is mood songs.
Okay.
There's a song called Flowers.
Yeah, you did a TikTok video about it.
With Batondi.
Yeah.
Right. I did it with B-Town.
You see, they're not fighting.
Nah. And then this, and you would think I was intentional to make sure that you guys know we are not fighting. Like I said, Flowers with Batondi. I did a song called Patience with JR Player.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And then I did a song called Amazing with Katu.
Okay.
Katu is amazing. Katu is one of those amazing vocalists. Venda.
Yeah.
And I did a song called Udurwana na Rachakil. Right? Probably one of my favorite love songs I've ever made.
Okay.
Because Racha is a way of putting things
putting the words in a
look. It's one of those that I really want a video for.
Okay.
The way he puts words, bruh. Hey. And I'm very skeptical about a date.
Because someone at Dombro comes because right now, like everything, like with tech stuff, you might want to release the EP now, or in gain that attraction.
But then it doesn't talk to what I released with when Dex was looking at that video.
Yeah.
The video with the song with Dex relates more to the depression song I dropped.
Yeah.
That's why I dropped Depression.
Okay.
Because it's a chain. It talks to each other. Dear Alcohol, and then in the Dear Alcohol song verse I said something. I also said depression. Then I released Depression.
Yeah.
So for me, it's always about, you don't just drop and then it doesn't connect. It needs to connect.
Yeah.
That's why the songs flower. So I'm trying to. Flowers is about giving people their flowers. I did the video on TikTok.
Yeah.
Which also blew up. I don't know how that happened, but it blew up. There's a song called Patience, which also talks to people about how they need to be patient about stuff.
Yeah.
And then I did Amazing. Amazing is just to big you up. You are amazing. Don't ever feel somehow.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing song as well.
The way you are, yeah.
Professor, so.
I love you.
And then Odor One, when I did it, it was a TikTok thing.
Yeah.
If in Yola Muna Aru, if Aru, Aru also makes beats.
Yeah.
He made that beat, and I was shocked because I was like, hey, I didn't know this man made beats. And I liked the beat. I sent him a DM. I was like, dude, I can kill that beat for you.
Give it to me.
He was like, dude, I was hoping somebody would say something. I'm like, nah, bring it. He sent it. I killed it same day. I sent it to him. And I didn't know who I was gonna feature. He was like, dude, who? I'm like, it was not a finished beat, first of all. Yeah. It was just a clip. Then he finished it after I had done the hook. And then I let Fizzy listen to it. I remember I was with Fizzy. I was like, Fizzy, who do I think? He was like, put Racha in here.
Because he knew.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, hey, Racha is gonna come with the nice things, bruh.
On this beat.
And then when I sent it to Racha, I don't know why. Oh, I got the number from Fizzy still. Sent him the beat. Went crazy. And then he sent me the vocals probably maybe 2 days later.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what? And then I sent it to Crosswave, shout out to Crosswave, to mix and master.
He's one of the best.
When he sent it back, Racha was going crazy. I'm like, how? We're supposed to talk about it first. Like, maybe let's think about a video that will support it, you know?
Yeah.
But then that's the EP. It's just 4 songs, bruh. But I already have plans for a bigger EP.
Okay.
A bigger EP. When I say bigger EP, I'm talking about maybe 8 songs. I think that's still an EP, ne?
I think EP 7, right? Igumaka 7 song.
Somewhere in EP Okay. I'm not sure if it's 7 or 8, but it will never be more than that. I already identified possible features. I'm not going to say nothing until it's actually done. But I found some amazing people. Some amazing people that make beautiful music, man. Shout out to them. And obviously, I don't know, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to drop the EP.
Yeah.
But I definitely know I have something to drop. It's not, I don't, it's a massive, big thing. Probably some of the biggest things I've ever dropped it will be this one thing that I drop on my birthday.
Yeah.
On my birthday, I'm literally elevating from where I am to a different level altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel like we are done, right?
No, definitely.
We're above 1 hour. So I just want to ask to what Wanjiba, don't more comment about why Ropamanya gas so one must go. So so I just let me
let's do it.
And we are done, right? But okay, so I want to start with this one, Kawan must go, right? I just want to ascend them like to Babayanga or in any prefer Nyada, because you have worked with these guys, these 3 guys, Commander the producers, Adred Beats, DJ Matume and Lampard, right? You have worked with these 3 guys.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell me like okay, number 1, number 2, number 3.
For me, right?
Yeah, for you.
So for me, unfortunately it will look like I'm biased, right? Adred will always be number 1 for me.
Yeah.
Not just because he's a great producer, but he listens to me as an artist. With Adroid, you don't just make a song and he mixes and that's it.
Yeah.
It's make song, draft, then final. When I say draft, he's sending you to tell him what you want changed.
Yeah.
Or you can I literally just go to the studio and we change it and we fix it. And we've worked for a very long time. I've worked with Adroid since 2015.
Yeah.
And he's worked on all of my major projects have been with Adroid.
Yeah.
I did my Ground Zero, which really is the reason I really blew up properly. With Adroid, I did, and all of it, he did all of it, all of the mixing, all of the beats, right? And then number 2, I'd put Matume.
Okay.
I feel like Matume is probably one of the most underrated people I know.
I've said that.
He's creative.
Yeah.
Amazingly creative. Again, Lampardi is not there on number 3 because he's not creative. Yeah. I've not worked with him enough.
Yeah.
To put him at number 2 for me. Right. I've done songs with him, with his beats. I can count them in one hand.
Yeah.
But I've done a whole lot with Matume.
And a whole lot with Adroid.
Except for the Udoruwana song that was done by Aru, the rest of the songs were done by Matume. for the EP that I'm doing now.
Okay.
That I'm trying to test out the new concepts that I'm trying to work out with, see how they fly. But that's about it.
Yeah, man. So let's move on. Now it's officially began. One must go. You know about the game, man. There's no need for me to explain.
So hey, the things that you see on this game.
You know the game. And I always include you in the game.
For some reason, people keep choosing me. I am not gonna choose you. I'm just saying.
So yeah, man. Nanani don't know the ambassador about this too, right?
Okay.
On a personal level, and then you have told me whatever you think, right?
Yeah.
But we have talked about them.
Yeah.
We have Isaiah Everest.
Yeah.
Because you have said whatever you said.
Oh,
with
okay.
me,
So
but I want to listen to you.
So
who must stay? Who must go?
for me,
Yeah.
Isaiah must go, or we must stay.
Okay.
Not because he's one of my friends, but because I do not know anybody that can creatively, in the same space, kill Jason.
Okay.
Hey, that dude is massive. That dude is creative for days. No, look, I think priorities are different.
Yeah.
You know, we don't do things the same. But I always tell people that if Jason had followed up his mixtapes with and kept the momentum with an album, we wouldn't know where Jason is right now. He would probably be in the States.
Yeah.
Because that's just how amazing he is.
Yeah, I got you. Let's move on. So how I really want to compare it's MSK and Easy SA. They've been compared. Hey, Easy SA.
So I'll choose Mess to stay.
Yeah, MSK.
Simply again because I've worked with Mess. I know how far he can take it. I've done both normal Afro pop. I've done trap with Mess K.
Yeah.
If you listen to my Ground Zero EP, there's a song called Way Up, where Mess was literally just killing it, man. And to this day, I still tell him he had the best verse on the song. I had a verse on the song, but he had the best verse on the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me that would be Mess.
Okay, so let's go on. Rascanley, I think I know the answer, but Rascanley versus Ramsey.
Okay, that's an easy one because look, they're both amazing. First of all, Ras is on a level on his own. You can't really say you can touch Ras musically. That dude is insane. But again, for me, from a consistency perspective, Ramsey is on a different, bro.
Yeah.
Ramsey is literally the guy that revolutionized singers in Venda for me, right? Who do you regard as a great singer with the music that we make now before him?
Yeah, you're right there.
Who that person is still making music even now. Who's that? One person. I never.
I don't have any answer, Baba.
Okay, sure, but let's continue.
So yeah, man, I saw some comparisons that's on the Munanga. Una Tiger Boy Mkoni and Rootkid Venda. I know you know Tiger Boy.
I know both.
Yeah, I
know both. They again, for me, it will be Rootkid.
Yeah,
simply because of his consistency. Hey, kid is hungry, my guys. I don't want to lie to you.
He's working.
The boy works like he's been in the industry all of his life, you know. And that kind of hard work you don't find everywhere now. Mukoni, I think, took a break.
Yeah.
Music on a break, my That's one thing that we artists need to understand. Or you can try to come back, but it's not gonna be the same as if you had just stayed.
Yeah.
Rootkid for me in that aspect.
Yeah, man. So these two, nozi pamoja kuziyamba kazi beef na mimi it's ndikobya batondi size wondo bachidembo hey mumwali nyango ditana na mina zote sati kwa batonde na mumwali since ndo chebachi mumwali nyango ditavone. Who would you choose if you were given a chance to choose? So
that's a difficult one, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to choose, and I don't know how I'm gonna even articulate that. But only na Mungwari are not even close to being the same in the same category.
Yeah,
Mungwari is a lyricist, but only he makes music of all types.
Yeah.
So unless if you had said Mungwari na Makeda, Ngoveza.
Yeah.
those are lyricists. Then you can be able to choose. But how do you choose from a person that is also a vocalist in a way, with a singer, with a lyricist? They're not really the same.
No, I was asking because Kad's interview, but on the that's why I'm asking, right?
That's just him saying. How? If Mungwari was trying to be like, but on the other, but
yeah.
but only sings better than most singers that are singing in Venda.
Yeah. So let's move on. You did a song with Lutro the Music on his album.
Yeah.
You also did a song with TN on your album. So who would you choose between the two?
TN.
Okay, simple.
Yeah, TN again. For me, I've listened to TN a lot.
Yeah.
When I relate to his music, but Lutro is a proper musician as well.
Yeah.
Like Lutro is the type of musician that if you don't know how to really sing, don't go on stage with.
Yeah.
Because he will definitely embarrass you, right?
He will kill you.
Yeah,
there.
you need to. So Lutro, again, I've not really made music as much with him to choose him like that, right?
Yeah.
I think I've made 2 songs with him only.
Yeah.
I've made about 3 songs with TN, but I've gotten as many beats as possible, and I've been to his studio.
Yeah.
So I understand his way of working better.
Yeah.
Than I would a Lutro. Yeah.
So the last one, in comes in the Wisamunam because that's the biggest beef. Metro CMG, 9M, so now Adolf Mr. Kando. You know they're beefing those guys. So where do you go?
I don't listen to their music. I listen to difficult music, I don't listen to the diss tracks they put out.
Okay.
So
let's talk about music now.
I've made music in Adolf T.
Yeah.
I've made music in na Metro.
Yeah.
In those 2 aspects, I would say I would go with CMG more.
Okay.
The CMG.
Yeah.
Metro CMG.
Yeah.
Yes, I would go with CMG more because I've heard a lot of music from him than I've heard from Mr. Thando.
Yeah.
I think I made about I think it's 2 songs that I got on, and then Mr. Thando was also on. One was his that we did with Misophiel. And then one was what's this guy's name now? I forgot his name, but some guy's name. It was called About this song.
Yeah, I remember
that I did the chorus for. But I've listened to Metro CMG's music a lot more. There was a time in Arna fix. We were literally listening to Metro CMG that whole way. Remember? No, I think it was the album. Is it an album? Or an EP or something?
Baba.
Hey, that one that is that Baba song,
yeah.
Ne?
Yeah, in the EP auction.
Hey, something.
Yeah.
I
Mixtape,
supported that thing.
Yeah.
I paid 100 Rand for it. Yeah. So that's the only. I don't listen to the diss tracks.
Yeah.
I don't. If you do what I each go bar, and then I don't really listen to it like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
So also gives 50K followers in Metro Jam with the unfollower. What
Yeah, but then I didn't even follow him. So I don't know if he followed me or not.
I got a phone follow you and unfollow.
But then look, Evan, you need to respect people's perspectives. He has a reason for doing that.
Yeah, man.
And do you know why I unfollow Howard?
Yeah, man. I think we are done here. Any last words if you have any?
No. Go stream my music. Keep talking about me. The EP will drop. I don't know when, but you will find the link on my Facebook page.
Yeah, man.
Nandi for Aubreymangenge Mr. Aubreaction basongo kwa News Cafe to yando wote. Video yote yojiwanga RR photographer and we are out.